Hey guys, this is Ty of Crazy House Performance. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on some things that have been going on. Sorry I haven't been doing a little bit more. Been very hectic, pressing real hard to make some big moves for this season. One of them was my tow pig, needing to get done, and I finally picked up what I consider my dream truck, other than it being a 24 valve. I got me a 1998 Cummins 6-speed manual. It's already got a bunch of stuff done to it, but we'll go through a bunch of the stuff that it has and what I plan on doing with it. But in short, today it is head gasket day. Well, we got some ARP head bolts we're gonna get over here. We got that going in. We got the new Schaefer's oil. This already has compound turbos, bigger injection pump. It's got an air dog system, bigger injectors, you name it. It's got a tuner, a bunch of cool stuff done to this truck. I'll do a walk around of it when this is done, but for today we're gonna do the head gasket, and I'll video that and the process, and so stay with me. Here we go. Alright guys, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take off all the intercooler piping and all that yada yada stuff. So I'm gonna start by going ahead and undoing some of the stuff that's connected as far as charge pipes and all that's got to go, and then drain the coolant. So I'm gonna set you over there and we're gonna start getting to work. Alright guys, so got the turbos here disconnected from the head. I'm going to try to droop them just like this, so that way I don't have to take them all the way out. They're kind of a pain in the butt to get back in. Hopefully I can just leave it sitting like that and then still pull the head out. Got the coolant so far drained the rest of the way. Turbos are disconnected, downpipe's disconnected, so that way you can move it a little bit. Got the intake off. Just got to disconnect some of the wires and everything else. Here comes Cameron to save the day with some pizza. Okay. But yeah, so stay tuned. We're still plugging away. Alright, so Cameron and I, with the best of luck, got the head out. Sorry I didn't film yanking it. It was a little more strenuous than I thought it would be. It actually looks like, for the most part, it was running pretty good. And by a little further inspection, it looks like right here in the corner where this water jacket is, it like started to press out, and it was leaking up front right on this seal, and then also down here on this one. So we're at the crossroads of whether to go have the head checked and make sure it's straight, which it looks pretty damn straight. We put a straight edge on it and everything, so we're kind of just hoping it's okay. But other than that, we're probably gonna call it a night unless we decide to keep going and put it back together as it sits. But I'm pretty sure we might just take it to the machine shop and have it checked. So we'll catch back up tomorrow. Say goodbye.
Later.
Alright guys, so we got the head back from the machine shop today. It's next day, or same day in a sense. I dropped it off this morning and I got it back in like 4 hours. So they did that for me, which is really cool. So we got it here. It's all cleaned up. That being said, sorry for the camera change there. But anyways, it's all clean. They took 10 thousandths off. So it was a good thing I went and had it checked. Probably going to throw a coat of paint on it. I'm actually going to go through, replace all the gaskets and O-rings and stuff on all this stuff. This is the injectors, and then the injector feed tube. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in, install everything, and then pull the truck back in and set this on, and then I'll start doing the studs, and we'll go from there. All right, be right back with you. All right, so got the head studs in. Going through, they're all torqued. I should have videoed a little bit more of it but it was actually quite the process of multiple stages to go through. I'm just now starting to put the rocker arms back on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all the rocker arms back on loosely. I got all the injectors back into place. And then what I'm gonna do is go back and torque the injectors. And then I'm going to torque the injectors and I'm going to torque the rocker arms to their desired spec. And then at that point, I'm going to go through. I'll probably bolt on the rest of the stuff and get the rest of the fuel stuff in. And then what I'll do is I'll turn the motor over and set all my valve lash on all the valves. So bear with me and we'll get a little bit further into the video. I'm kind of short-handed on a camera crew today, so that's why I don't have the best place to hold the phone, so just bear with me. Alright guys, so we're out here. Tyler's been helping me quite a bit. I got Cameron helping me occasionally here. He's been a big help with some of the heavier stuff for sure. So as far as where I'm sitting, I'm pretty much almost done. I got the turbos and the manifold bolted back on, the exhaust is bolted back on, I got the new oil filter on. The only thing I have left to do is still torque down the rockers, and put up all the charge pipes and the charge pipes and the air filter back on, and the intake high ram on that side, and then also the throttle cable box, which is pretty easy. I would say I'm within probably 15 minutes to an hour, and the only reason why I say so long is because maybe my my valves are lashed already well good enough. I mean, I'll check them. Maybe I have to go through and adjust each one, so that's why there's that fluctuation. But other than that, we're really close. I wish I could film a little more of me actually doing the work. The only thing is the only thing I have above me right now, because I can't get the truck in the garage far enough, I don't have anything to set the camera on, so that's something I'm gonna have to work on in the future. So I apologize for this kind of sucking, but got all the studs in it. So got all the ARP 2000s in, and got all the fuel lines back and tidied up, and yeah, so it's coming along. Hopefully first startup with the head studs will be here shortly, so I'll be right back.
So this is a little bit after getting the truck done. There was actually a tick. Wasn't 100% sure what the heck it was. Thought I did 100 things wrong. So I got a little bit nervous / stressed out about breaking my truck after all this work. And so lo and behold, after a little bit of looking around and going over things, I didn't plug in the EGT sensor, so I had an exhaust leak. Ended up actually having all the valves or valve lash adjusted correctly, and everything went fairly smooth. So I didn't get the actual first initial startup. This is pretty much after we fixed it and pulled it out of the garage and ended it for the night. Runs great, so it's a win.
All right guys, so I'm back. I have the 1998 and a half Ram here, 3500 diesel I just picked up. I've already actually done a video of this truck, but when I went to go edit it, I found out that the microphone, there was something wrong, so all the video is crap. So I'm gonna do another one. So this is actually a separate day of all the work that's happened, so I apologize that it kind of got cut out. But again, this is what we're gonna do for now. Just kind of go through and show what this beast has got. So give me just a second. Okay, so it's like I said, 1 ton, 4-wheel drive. It's 24 valve. I know a bunch of people are gonna be like, oh, it's not a 12 valve. Well, the thing is, I got a really good deal on this truck, so I'm really not gonna complain about too much. Yes, I wanted a 12 valve, but this has a 6-speed. I wanted a manual truck, so this is kind of what just presented itself to me. I liked that it was unique, a different color than most of the ones on the street. It's a true sport model with a metal cowl hood, so I'm really stoked about that. So like I said, it's got the cowl on it already, and it's metal, which is a nice perk to the cheap fiberglass ones, or ones that don't really line up well. Maybe I shouldn't say cheap. It also came with 40 over injectors, and it came with compound turbos already on it, and then it came with the Banks high ram over there and an edge tuner. It's one of the older systems. I will be changing it, which will come up in later videos. But I just went through, as you'll see or have seen in this video, I put all the ARP studs in it and went through and made sure everything is fresh, had the head surfaced, and now I turned the boost up and seen that the clutch is, you know, slipping a little bit on the much higher boost area, like the 60 pound 50 pound mark. So I turned it back down to pretty much 40 until I get a clutch, which will be obviously coming up in videos as well. Other than that, I mean there is a lot done to the truck, but as far as exciting stuff, it's mostly got like track bars on it. It's got the airbags that are on it with the onboard air pump to, you know, obviously lift and lower the airbags. It's got a 90 gallon fuel cell in the back, or 100 gallon. I don't know exactly which. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously just your basic 1 ton to some extent. It's pretty fun though. So that's kind of the walk around of it as of right now. I'm actually, here in the near future, the plans for this truck is to have it repainted and have some of the, it's not really rust, but there's light rust on the bottom of the doors here. That I actually have 2 other doors and another dually hip on the rear. Then I'm gonna actually have the whole truck done again, just that way I get all the flaws and it looks brand new. I'm gonna do some wheels, trying to find some Alcoas for it. Just not sure on the size. I know I don't want 15s. I'm thinking like 19s. A lot of the ones I'm finding are 20s, so I'm trying to figure out whether I'm gonna do that or not. Probably do a leveling kit, and then obviously the clutch. Probably gonna do a twin disc system, and then hopefully turn it up to like 50-60 pounds and see what she does. I'm pretty excited, but for now that is gonna be it for the video, and I will get some more posted here pretty soon. The biggest reason why I haven't got so many out is with all this virus stuff going around and my new job, and also trying to buy and sell cars on the side. So I've been really busy, but now I'm gonna start dedicating a lot more time to the channel, so bear with me. I'm gonna have a Hemi video coming out here soon, and starting to do the turbo kit and everything as far as the video on that, and get it out to you guys. So appreciate you guys being patient, and stay tuned to Crazy House Performance, and we'll see you later.